Let's do the Minute Cryptic for January 29th. Today's clue is untidy house guests evacuated in shame. Interesting. Untidy could be our definition. Shame could be our definition. 6-letter word. I mean, untidy would be messy. Doesn't even fit. All right, let's find what would be our wordplay. I feel like evacuated. Like if you evacuate a tank of air, that means you remove the air from it, right? So evacuated could mean that we're supposed to take maybe like untidy house could be our definition, and then we're supposed to take guests and evacuate it, meaning remove one or more of the letters from the middle, or only leave some of the letters from the middle. I feel like it would be removing it, but so for example, and then that's going to be in shame. Okay, well, if we take that literally, then we would have the word shame, and somewhere in there we would put, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what I would put from guests, because also shame doesn't mean untidy house. Like, no matter what I add to that, I don't think that's going to mean untidy house. So what am I missing here? Evacuated in shame. Could shame need to be a synonym? So we need like a synonym of shame that we then put some amount of letters in, like es maybe need to be put in there. I feel like we can't have too many letters from guests. But what would be another word for shame? Untidy house. Can I think of something that means untidy house? A messy house, a messy abode. I don't know. I'm going to show the hint to make sure I'm on the right track. I think I have the wordplay. I have the definition. I just don't quite understand how to execute it. Guests evacuated. So we need to evacuate guests, which I think means remove the middle. So I don't know if we're taking the middle or if we're taking the ends, like GS. And we're putting that inside of a word that means shame, a 4-letter word that means shame. And then that's going to mean untidy house. What means shame? So if you say something's a shame, so we don't have to use the definition of shame as is in the surface reading. So if something's a shame, that means it's unlucky, right? It's unfortunate. What would there be a 4-letter word for that? It's a shame. It's sad. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to start showing letters. Okay, I think I'm right about this. Untidy house. Can I get this now? Where's this T coming from? So it's a word that. So this, I think this GS is correct, and then, well, I know the G is correct, but I think the GS comes from guests. And then we need a word for shame, 4-letter word with T third. I still can't think of it. Pity? And this is pigsty. Okay. Darn, if only I thought of pity. It's a shame, it's a pity. I'm 1 over par. Okay. I had it, but I could not execute it. So I understood the wordplay. I knew where the definition was, but I didn't think of the word pity. And then I couldn't think of pigsty either. All right. Thinking of either one of those would have gotten me it instantly. Oh well, how'd you do?